Hi, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. This one is going to be a very short one. Reason being, it's about to rain cats and dogs and monkeys and baboons and everything. And I feel like it's not going to stop anytime soon. So I have decided to make this one a very quick one before it begins raining because I might not have another chance to do this live stream. Okay. So, yeah, here we are. Welcome. I see three people in the house. Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate your presence. I know it's on a very short notice, but we've got to do what we've got to do. Yeah, the weather is looking so terrible, very bad. And it has been consistently raining here in Kenya, I'm telling you. And it's very unfortunate that the times that I feel like I should be doing the recording, the rain rains, and then it becomes very difficult for me to do a recording while it's raining because of the interference and all that. Even now, as you're speaking, I don't think if 30 minutes will find me still doing this video. So I have to be quick first and then disappear. Right. I see we are 11 people in the house. Thank you very much for coming through. Yvette Kinch King, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your presence. Eva Miller is also in the house. Thank you very much, Eva. Annette Colimo is also here. Red Bull Vodka, I see you here. Pamela Modeste, I see you here. Vico Real Space, I see you, my dear sister. Nice to have you in the house. Vico Real Space, nowadays you don't catch my live stream. I do nowadays my live stream very late in the morning, Kenyan time, and you are deep asleep. And that is why I don't see you, but I know it is because of the time factor. So, yeah. Thank you very much for being here, Yvette. Vico. Hamisi Bernard, I see you. Thank you so much, bro, for being here. Hightown, the coach is here. How do you feel now? I'm here, hating on this coach. Nice to have you, Hamisi, bro. Nice to have you. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you very much for hitting the like button. Oh, I really hope the music that is coming is not so. Oh, places flooded in Jamaica. Oh, even in Jamaica, it's raining. Oh, even here in Kenya, there are places that it's really extremely flooded. We have places in Kenya right now that somebody cannot even go because of how bad the situation is. Like it's bad, it's really bad. But we really hope that with time, the situation will change and like it will reduce because people are supposed to do farming and all that. So we just hope that it will change. Yeah, we really hope it will change. So anyway, I see you, Kezant. Thank you very much, Kezant. I appreciate your presence in the house. Nice to have you, Kezant. And also, I want to thank you for the super slap. You super slapped me while I was finishing my live stream. So I never got a chance to say thank you. But yeah, here we are. Thank you very much for the super slap. I saw it when I was rolling the credits and going disappearing. Thank you very much. It was today in the morning. So appreciate that. Hater on the coach, I just love these streets. Oh, these streets are very amazing. These streets, we have even other haters who hate on us. And we also have haters who are haters. And we even have haters who are even hating on our titles and thumbnails. We have haters on the coach everywhere. So, haters, sit there and relax as we hate. Okay? It just depends which country are you hating from. Okay. Anyway, Red Bull, you're saying I have a problem. Work many hours and I subscribe to over 700 channels. Not easy. Plus, notification is selective. Yeah, like personally, me, I do have a lot of problems with notifications. I find that some of my subscribers are not notified when I'm going live. So, yeah, I also have that challenge. Anton Thompson, thank you very much. I see you and I appreciate you. Okay, like I said, I want this one to be a very quick one and disappear. So, other people, I will be welcoming you as I continue with this live stream because, like I said, it's coming to rain. Now. It will not take long. So we better get started. Marwa, after the death of the horses, after the burial of the death of the horses, okay. So Marwa did a video yesterday, and on that video, he just hinted he has imported more horses. And unfortunately, the import is not working as he had planned because the horses have been detained. in South Africa. Oh, not in South Africa, but basically in the border of South Africa and which country is this? Zambia. The horses have been detained. Okay. Faith Gwaneza, welcome. I see you. So the horses, I know people like Hamisi are here to say that, oh, these streets are so funny and crazy because we are coming up with this thing. No, Marwa is the one who said it. The horses have been detained at the Zambian border. Yeah, that is the broken news that I have for you today. The horses, Marwa has imported horses to replace the ones that have died. Okay. But unfortunately, those horses have been detained. They cannot be transported to the destination. So I'm here now to speculate. What is the reason these horses? I know somebody might wonder, why are you coming here to speculate? I'm coming here to speculate because one, it is fun to speculate. Two, I make money with my speculation. I hope that answers your question. Yes. He never gave a reason why the horses have been detained, but he said the horses have a problem with crossing the border from South Africa to Zimbabwe or Zambia. And I have my reasons and my speculations, which I'm going to be tackling today or now. The Passage Funder, I see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the house. Hating is normal, but the moment you start going to report someone to an embassy, that refers to witchcraft. Okay. Who reported who to the embassy? Hamisi niko nyuma hapo kidogo. Hebu nichanue kidogo. I think niko nyuma. Who has reported who to the embassy? Who has reported who to the embassy? The only thing that I know is that we have some haters who are also hating on Demwango, but they think that their hate is the good hate and our hate is the evil hate. And I'm like, bruh, relax, sit down on your couch and hate on your own. What has the thumbnails of people saying Demwango has been deported got to do with whatever? Like, mind your own hating. Concentrate on your own hating, my friend. Okay, sit down and hate on your own. Hey, this hating is very difficult. You hate until you get hated for hating by the person who is hating. Crazy world we live in. Okay, very crazy world we live in. The Passage Finder, I see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the house. Princess of Jehovah. Hi, NT. At least leo masaa yako ni comfortable for me. Oh, I chose the other time because it's okay, it's okay. But yeah, you're welcome. You're super welcome. Okay, and nice to have you in the house. AM Carol, I see you. Hater. Hi, hater Carol. Let me see. Did Carol? Did you put the thumbnail and saying that? Let me see. AM Carol, where are you? I want to see the thumbnail of the last video. The last video that AM Carol did. You know, nowadays I wake up in the morning. By the time Carol is doing her live stream, I'm usually asleep so that I wake up at 4 like a witch to do the hating, to do my own personalized hating. Okay, let me see. Carol, you also posted deportation order. You are evil. You are evil, my friend. You are very evil. Maureen, I see you in the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. Muzungu Pebbles, nice to see you, Muzungu Pebbles. I think today you are on my live stream, but when I was finishing, so I recognized your presence and really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, Evamila, Marwa shows nothing but cruelty to animals. He doesn't feed them properly. He abuses them by hitting them. Yes, we saw it using his feet or foot, 1 foot, yeah, on them. He should be reported to the Animal Protection Service. Hamisi is saying like we should not be reporting to the embassies and all this, and I'm like, Hamisi, sit down, relax, let us hate in peace, bro. What is wrong with you? You people are very funny. You have different types of hate: big hate, semi hate, and hate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hamis, yep, yep. And we have evil hate. You know, like it's crazy. And then there is angelical hating. Like there is good hating, and then there is bad hating, and then there is evil hating, and then there is extremely evolic hating. Hey, this world, no balance at all. Good morning, hater on the coach. Good morning to you, Mzungu Pebbles. To me, it's evening. It is evening right now. It's almost 23 minutes to 5 p.m. Auntie, I agree with you on that one. People do what they want on their channels. Nobody should tell another what to do. Your opinion is yours, period. Say that out loudly, please. Pamela Modeste, say that again and repeat it. In fact, you should have put that in capital letters so that in case somebody has eye problems, they can be able to see very well. My channel, my hating. Why do you want to control my hating? This is my hating. Like, you want even to control the level of hate that I should. Narcissist, evil narcissist, evil narcissist. Why would you wake up and want to control the level of hate on somebody's channel? No, let me hate on my level. Like everybody should control their own hating. Okay, okay, haters on the coach. Well. Kazan, hi, everything involving. Good morning, Carol Edwards. Thank you so much. Appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the house. Indeed, the comment section hating. Hi. Me personally, I have received even the comment section hating. Okay, even my previous one. And I'm like, yo, relax. Chill. The passage finder. There is somebody who told me, who was it? I think it was KM, said the walking that I took the other day has done me more good because I'm kind of like more lively than I was the previous 1 week, and I'm like, I was unlocking my potential. Now this is me back in my element, heading on the coach. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So, guys, Marwa has imported horses. Please, while we are doing this heading, kindly like the video, okay? Like the video. Don't just come here and you don't like the video on this one, okay? Please do like the video. I really appreciate if you do that. So there is this video that I want to share with you of Marwa, okay, where he was saying that he has imported 2 horses to replace the dead horses, but unfortunately those horses have not yet been accepted in Zimbabwe or Zambia. I think it's Zambia, the Zambian border. They haven't accepted those houses to come. So he's experiencing those challenges of having them to cross over to the Zambian side. And now this is where the hating begins. I call it speculation, I call it reaction, but others call it hate, bad hate, good hate, whichever one that you want to label. I do not care, honestly. Okay. Thing is, I want to play for you so that you hear it from the horse's mouth. Oh, sorry. It is from the horse's keeper. Because if I say from the horse's mouth, somebody will misinterpret. Because we have other haters that are hating now that are like, Auntie, why are you hating? Like, and they'll be like, do horses speak? Hey, Marwa subscribers sometimes, most of them they take things literal. Understand? Like they take things literal. So is when it rains, they get dirty quick. But it's just fair that we don't wash them because it's cool. So that being said, is we are doing our best. Very soon we'll have 2 horses arriving. We had some issue at the Zambian border, but it's resolved. So very soon, I think in the next 1 week, we should have new horses here. At least 2. But those ones that are coming are small horses, not as big as this one.
So we'll see. So I want to go check you up there.
Yeah. He didn't want to disclose more. He didn't want to say so much about and give us the reasons why those horses were detained at the border or they were arrested. No, they cannot be arrested. You can't arrest horses. The horses were detained at the border, at the Zambian border. He didn't want to disclose that much why they were detained. And okay, obviously, one, there are very many reasons why horses can be detained or your animals can be confiscated. It depends, one, with whether they have legal papers or if you've obtained them legally. Remember, we also have animal smuggling in countries, especially from, I heard there is animal smuggling of animal in the border of this country, which is Botswana. There is a problem with animals. People smuggle animals from Botswana to other country, and they get them from smugglers to take them to other countries without. Basically, some of them are stolen. Like, let me give an example of Kenya. In Kenya, we had a problem of cattle rustling where we had people from Uganda will come to the Kenyan side and steal a lot of animals, and then they go and then they sell these animals to the Ugandan side. Okay. And we also had other people from Kenyan side who went to the Ugandan side and they will steal a lot of animals, and then they will come and then they will sell these animals to the Kenyan side. So you find we have some other countries that will now put those restrictions, sorry, until you provide proper paperwork to prove that these animals have been obtained legally from the country of origin to where you are taking them. Otherwise, they will be detained. So these ones of Marwa, they were detained for some time before they were released. So the question is, why? Mm. Why? And again, apparently they are very young horses. They're being brought. And I'm like, okay, why is Marwa doing this? Okay, like, why? Marwa, why? I know he's watching right now. I know Marwa is watching. Today, at least, I have favored his time, so I know he's here somewhere watching. Marwa, relax. I'm waiting for Mingo Mingo. We need to find Hamisi Bernard a second wife. Okay? Hamisi Bernard, don't say no. Usichome. Sema tu sema yeah, ndio at least ionekane uko na Marwa kimoja. Hamisi sasa sema kwa English ndio hata watu waone tuko pamoja. Unaget? So Marwa, Hamisi Bernard is looking for a second wife. He's one of our subscribers, and your subscriber is looking for a second wife. It's not just Hamisi. We have very many people. We have very many people that are looking for women and all that. So Hamisi is looking for a second. Hamisi nimekuambia cheza chini, sema tu yes. Na English hapo hivyo. Wacha kusema careful unachoma. Sema yes. Hey. Well. So, these horses that are coming, one, Maro is bringing them. No problem, it's okay. But the thing is, these horses, they do not even have a professional to take care of them. Up to now, as we are speaking, Marwa is incapable of hiring a professional to look after these horses. So basically, these horses, they're just coming to suffer the same fate like the other horses, the same way that they have been suffering. And this is where I am doing this reaction video basically for the sake of the animal lovers out there. We have a lot of animal lovers out there. Any moment I speak about Marwa horses, animal lovers usually come in the comment section and they begin telling me NT. Why are you guys not speaking about this? Yeah, so I'm doing this for the animal lovers. Otherwise, I would be gossiping about Dimwango's deportation right now as you're speaking. I was speaking about Dimwango deportation and Dimwango being spotted in the village. Okay, even if she's not spotted. Right, let me see what you guys are saying. For those who do not like the flavor and content of this channel, feel free to create your own channel and move. Please say it louder. Anson Thompson, say it louder. Hey, Bako Pamela, welcome. Nice to see you. It's been a minute. Nice to have you in the house. Political relations between countries can also be an issue if they have diplomatic issues. Yep, that is absolutely true, Bernard. I think the horses Marwa buys are probably on their last legs anyway and are very delicate. Okay, these ones are very young horses, so I don't think if they could be mm, delicate, because according to what he explained, or rather what he said, hey, you bad, relax, my friend. I'm making videos here. Okay, guys, you can come to and pay for bird watching here in Africa. Okay, you see that is a crow. You can pay. Okay, go away. Okay, it has gone away. But again, you guys can come and pay for bird watching. I'm learning this from the best. Marwa, like Marwa has taught us a lot in this business of YouTube and how you can navigate around, find yourself making money, bird watching, charge your people and all that. Like you learn from the best. Marwa is the best in everything. YouTube content creation is the best. Dog rearing, dog breeding, the best in Eastern Central Africa. Horse breeding is the best in Eastern Central Africa, despite the fact that there is no single horse other than the other horse, the little one, the one that they have there. Is it called Malaika or something? Other than that horse, there is no any other horse that Marwa has actually produced and can present to people and say, yo, this is the hybrid horse that I have produced and I am selling it at 25,000. You see, Marwa is working with a lot of hops, and it is this problem of trying this and that, like trying multiple things, is the one that is making him make a lot of missteps. Like, for example, in this case, with these horses, okay, he has not even figured out what killed the other two horses, leave alone the horse that died. The other one that died recently, that one we know very well. It died, it passed on because of the accident. It was eventually going to happen. Personally, I didn't know that if a horse gets an accident on the leg, what you do is put it down because there is no recovering from that. It is something I have learned from Marwa. So, Marwa, thank you very much. Without you, I couldn't have known this. Though he's not the one who taught me this, it's when we were discussing about the issue that had affected the horse, sorry. Some of the subscribers here were suggesting that that horse should just be put down to put it out of its misery and whatever is happening to it. So I got to learn courtesy of Marwa. So I credit him for that. Without him, I couldn't have known that, right? Yeah, it is true. I could not have known that, but now I know. So in case now I can give master classes on housekeeping just by observing Marwa. Now I am a guru because I'm because whenever I see Marwa doing some things and then I come here and then when I talk about it, my subscribers, I don't know, by the way, guys, one thing I have learned on this planet is that never ever underestimate people who are watching you ever. Okay, never ever underestimate people who are watching. So probably some of you have even horses in your homes. You're keeping them because most of these things I was finding out from some of you here. And then I'll go and do some little diggings, little research here and there. And then I get more information about this. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is something that I didn't know. Like just the recent discussion that we were having about Demwango. There are a lot of things that I did not know about Europe and immigration and deportation and working and all that. But because of you, ladies and gentlemen, here on my comment section, I'm learning every single day. And I admit it, I'm learning. I've learned a few things the last 1 week that I didn't know about immigration, visas, European visas, and all that. Through you guys, I'm learning. Credit to you. Mara will come and claim that credit and say it's him. And more horses are being brought where he is once again not prepared. No workers, no feeds, no veterinary assigned. Dog poop everywhere on the grass, you name it. Now, speaking of veterinary, there is this veterinary that was there. Okay. There is this veterinary that was there that was treating those horses. Apparently, there is a video that I watched of which Maxwell Lumumba, where are you, bro? Maxwell Lumumba decided to pull that video down. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know why, but Maxwell Lumumba had given some revelations about that veterinary doctor. Apparently, he's not an experienced veterinary doctor. He is just a quack from some bushes. Okay, he's not a quack, but he's a student. He's not yet qualified to become an independent vet on his own. Okay, And that is the person that Marwa is 100% relying on as the new vet when he goes on camera. Guys, come on, even my people, the one that you're watching, which veterinary doctor gets turned into um eh, a handyman? Because literally Marwa was sending that guy, okay, do this, that, do that, do that. The veterinary officer being turned into a handyman at Marwa's villa. I saw that. That one I saw on Marwa's video. Okay. And I was like, oh, probably he's just being polite. Only to realize when I watched Maxwell Lumumba's video, only to realize that this guy was not even a qualified veterinary doctor. He's not yet licensed to practice. He is still a student. He's still learning. That is the person that Marwa is relying on to bring these poor animals to come and take care of it. Like I was saying earlier, as we're speaking as of the moment, he has still not identified why the previous two horses passed on. And remember, when Rocio was doing that video of crying for the horses, I remember Rocio tried to pin that on some of the workers, not the one that went the Maxwell, no, not that one. But Rocio tried to pin it on the other workers, that even the other horses that passed, I noticed it had an injury on the leg, and it is because of how they were sitting on it and how they were beating it, and that is why that horse passed on. That is what Rocio said on the video, on the crying video, the one that she did crying for the horse and saying that Maxwell life does not matter, the horse's life is the one that matters. On that particular video, Rocio did that. And I was like, okay, these guys, they never employed a professional to first find out what killed the first horse. Because when you want to do something as a professional, okay, and I'm not saying this as a professional horsekeeper, I have never kept horses, okay? I have never kept horses, but I'm saying this as somebody who has at least, because Marwa is my niche, so I do my research very well on the things that I'll be talking about him. So while doing my own research on this housekeeping, I was like, okay, somebody who is intending to be making this horse business as his own business, like doing all these as a business now, not like a hobby, because initially Marwa bought the horses as a hobby to impress Roro. He wanted to make Roro happy. He wanted to make Roro feel like she's the most valuable asset in Nyabohanse, the queen who I want a horse. Guys, hey, we have ladies. We have ladies right now that they want horses, they want ponies, they cannot get them. They want cars, they cannot get them. But Rocio, I want a horse. Get it. I want a motorcycle. Oh, my subscribers, Rocio wants a motorcycle. Ah, done. Oh, my wife wants horses. 3 of them, done. So when Maro was doing that for fun, it is okay to say he never needed a lot of research, okay, because it was for fun. But now this guy is planning to keep these horses for business, but he's still treating these as just something mere. And guys, it has started raining. Like I said, 30 minutes. It's 1 minute to 30 minutes, and it's raining. So I was absolutely right on my timing. Like by saying I'll be here on 30 minutes, in 30 minutes time it will be raining, it's now raining. But we will continue until I feel I can no longer sustain the pressure of being in the rain. Otherwise, in the meantime, we have to, like somebody's gotta feed the kids, right? Okay. Okay. Don't say it loudly so that those haters on the other side will listen, and then they'll be like, Auntie, imagine they're so desperate. These haters are so desperate. They even sit on the rain. Imagine Nairobi teacher sitting on the rain, getting rained, hating so that he can get paid and feed his kids. Don't say that loudly. Those haters, they don't have mercy. Nairobi teacher, I said it, that horses do not mend broken legs. The first thing a vet does is put the horse down as a form of mercy. Yes, I remember Cavani, actually the person that said that countless times. Yes, I remember. It is you, and then there is also somebody else who did say it. I think Lady Godiva and another person also. I heard about 4 people that were saying that horse needed to be put down ASAP. Otter 718, I see you. Thank you very much. I am Lucy. I also see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence. Hey, it looks like when I do a live stream right now, I have a lot of my moderators on. My morning live stream, I usually have one moderator or none at all. Yeah, okay. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you moderators in the house. Angel, you're saying Marwa is an animal hoarder or Noah syndrome. He thinks he can provide proper care for these horses. Clearly, he has mental health issues and childhood trauma. Mhm. I am Lucy. I subscribed. All right. Okay. Rio had an infected leg and Amitisa had a stomach infection. Oh, the other one, stomach infection and infected leg. But he never bothered, of all these, he never bothered to at least see how he can solve that problem before bringing in more horses. Just like somebody has spoken here, there is a lot of unhygienic things in that compound, including the dogs. Okay, the dogs, they go, they poo everywhere in the grass and all that, and those horses, they still eat the same grass that is actually even being walked over by a lot of people that even come to that compound. They walk all over that grass, and the same horses will go and feed the same grass. Yo, okay. Apologies about that muting. All right, Steve, I see you, Stevie. Nice to see you in the house. Appreciate you. Lulumbele is also here. Thank you very much, Lulumbele. I appreciate your presence. Uh-huh. Elise Queen, MS Optimistic, I also see you. Thank you very much. So he bought horses to make her happy, but he could have made her happier for free of charge. What a joker. Yeah. He decided to say, you want a romantic man, go to Latin America. I don't want to go there, but yeah, that is the thing. Uh-huh. Marwa doesn't care if it's not his money, he will waste because subscribers will always donate. Mhm. All right, yeah, you're making sense. Roresist had never owned a horse in Argentina, but successfully persuaded Mura to buy her 3 horses at a time. Imagine. And then she went and left those horses. Yeah, proof that money can never buy you happiness. Money can make you happy, but it cannot buy you happiness. That is a fact. Okay. Antoinette De Souza, thank you very much. I see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence. Now, on the matter of these horses that are coming, maybe he will take good care of them because they are younger, and it will be easy for them to adopt them. However, he has not yet employed anybody, despite the fact that a lot of people have even applied for those whatever working there or working for him. He has not yet managed to give any of them work because he's apparently looking for a professional worker who will be looking after the animals and not a quack. Yes, and he said it in his video. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at now the weather. The weather is weathering. It's really raining. Okay, you guys can see that it is. Yep. The situation is getting uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. So I have to find a way to continue with this conversation. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, what are these now? My mango has been rained. Hmm. Mhm. Haters on the couch eating. Okay. I want to play this part here of Mura. Mura looking for workers who are very qualified. But of course, obviously, we know he wants for qualified staff, but he cannot manage to pay that qualified staff what they actually are supposed to be paid. you need qualified people, but you want to pay like it is unskilled workers. No.
Good.
Mm, yeah.
Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Hi. Malaika, how are you? You're drinking some water. You're drinking some water. Malaika,
Mm.
can you try? But she's not so clear.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, she walks out. So, but also she's not been trained for so long.
Mm-hmm.
She lacks good training. It's probably to get her more comfortable with people. Then we have the two here. So Marno, when he came, he had a very good personality, very chill, but now he's more defensive. I was trying to study about it. I was told probably somebody shouted at him or kicked him. That could change a whole personality.
Mm-hmm.
But Rensky always has been on the lookout.
No,
Rensky,
I don't want that long story. I want Marwa, where Marwa says, I want Rocio to come back home. Okay, Marwa is begging Rocio to come back. In fact, that should have been my title. Oh, damn me and T. Anyway, it's okay. I don't mind. I should have put that one so that the haters on the coach can tell me how to hate. Marwa was begging for Rocio to come back to look after the horses. Okay? It is here. It is here somewhere. It is here. I'm saying what Marwa said. I'm not saying what he's not said.
yeah, and also I think very soon we should start even I should maybe not now when Rocio comes back or something like that. We're gonna get a trainer to train them in our presence. This time I don't want to leave my horses with some random guy, the name of a trainer, but he has to prove himself.
Okay.
Also,
Now I want you. I don't know if some of you have noticed something. Ever since the day that Rocio cried for the horse, okay, since the day that Rocio cried for the horse after the house died, and she was informed, and then she cried on camera and all that. Ever since that day, Marwa is kind of like feeling now comfortable mentioning Rocio and also hinting on Rocio coming back, them reuniting and all that since that day. But before that, Marwa was mentioning Rocio. Rocio never mentioned Marwa. Rocio never talked about Marwa. So it got to a point where Rocio was so tired, Marwa, and refused to even acknowledge Rocio anymore, like not talk about her anymore. When Marwa did that, after this tragedy of the horse came and Rocio cried, now Marwa is like talking about Rocio every day. Every day, whenever he says something, he has to slip the Rocio name somewhere in between there. So could this be a message he's passing? Like, yo, Rocio mom, we need you back home.
and also I think very soon we should start maybe not now when Rocio comes back or something like that. We're gonna get a trainer to train them in our presence. This time I don't want to leave my horses with some random guy in the name of a trainer. No. He has to prove himself. And also I think one of the conditions of food is nobody will be sitting on the horses. In other words, riding them without me having that knowledge. They tell today horses are leaving and they are going to be ridden somewhere. We learn from our past, we learn from our mistakes, we learn from the history.
Does he really?
So like me,
Does he?
I really want to make sure is when the horses are being ridden anywhere, is I should be around or I should be knowing what is going on. Because in my own thinking, I believe two of my horses that I lost were because of being ridden when I was not there or without. I trust people.
Relax. We are still coming back to you, Mar. For now, let me find shelter. The rain is too much. Okay. I need to find shelter. Hater on the coach is being stopped from hating because the rain is becoming an obstacle to hater on the coach. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, hater on the coach. It's raining too much. Hmm. Couch. My apologies. My apologies. The transition has not been smooth from outside to indoors because, well, I'm sorry about that. I thought I've even lost the live stream. Luckily, I haven't. So I apologize. I know some people have already disappeared thinking that I have gone completely. Me too. I thought I have gone completely until now. Okay. So yeah, let me just kindly check some of you and acknowledge your presence before we continue. And I think it's now even, hey, the lighting is bad, everything is bad, but it's okay. We can deal with it. We can deal with it the way that it is. All right. 25,000 USD. Yeah, for one horse. That is what Marwa was buying a horse. Auto 17 is valued each horse at 25K, and so far there has been no takers. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. The person finder, sorry, the mango is finished. I've already finished. A vet can only recommend, but the whole decision of putting it down is left to the owner. Mostly are done for the love and compassion towards animals. Oh, okay. Yeah. True. It is very true. No horse sold and no birds yet from Appaloosas to generate more profits. Only the horses demise approximately 30,000 or more in losses every year. Okay, and also there is this. Okay, Marwa has a problem, and I think this is the reason why I say some of Marwa's subscribers are really not cool people at all. Okay, they are not cool people because they can be advising him on these things. Like if you've decided to take on a particular investment, concentrate on that to the fullest, like give it all your attention. But when you're touching this, you're leaving, you're touching this, you're leaving, you're touching this, and you're leaving, it makes the entire thing not to look like you are a very serious business person. If you're a serious person, a very serious person, you can finish one thing at a time. For example, he had started Marwa Safaris, right? Let me clean my camera. It's not looking clear. It's really blurry. So when he started that Marwa Safaris, if Marwa could have really advertised that business beyond his subscribers, the problem is he is only advertising to his subscribers only. He's not targeting the larger market. His specific market is his subscribers only. Hmm? These subscribers will be coming in the country probably once or twice a year or thrice a year, or maybe you can be experiencing one visitor a month. But when you decide to make this as a business and don't rely just on your subscribers, but you rely on other markets as well, you advertise the business anyway. I usually say this, and then you hear Breman complain, Tombi Mashiri complaining, and T, why are you giving this man ideas? Keep quiet. Okay, I have kept quiet. Um, yes, I saw the rain. Okay. Breshi, nice to see you, Breshi. Appreciate your presence as always. Thank you. Jed, you're saying, with Kenyans' history and to a greater extent Africa, you all ought to be a lot more suspicious as to this type of unusual phenomenon. It is not normal. So why are you all being sold its success? Okay, I think I don't know. Who has depth knowledge of Marwa's donor? Does anyone know their background? It's time to go deep and see what is behind this blatant display of manipulation, indolence, and free money. I see, Jed. Unfortunately for me, I will just hate from this coach. Okay. I will just hate from this coach. Someone else can take the initiative. Okay. Somebody else who does not like the titles and everything can go and take the initiative. Me, I'm okay doing the hate from the coach. Very lazy, extremely lazy. Nowadays, I decided to be very lazy. He's supposed to have a liaison office in the big city for the safari business exactly now. You see? Here, please like the video. That is Bamako Pamela. Thank you very much, Pamela. Appreciate your presence. Now, I want to leave this horse business and go to something else. I want to talk about the road incidents that keeps on happening in Nyabuhanse. Every day we have road issues. Oh, the road has been blocked. Oh, we want a new road. Okay, I think now I'm even too lazy to. But yeah, let me move my camera closer. I think like that. That is way better. So there is this issue in Nyabohanse of roads being closed. And I don't know why. I know my Kizoh is here and he's watching. So it is just barely the other day, guys. Remember, Marwa was doing a live stream and telling people, guys, I'm a beggar man. Okay, let me play for you that video. And then I tell you what I want to tell you. That one I can easily get on JT podcast, where JT decided to make work very easy. Okay, he made a force, yeah, that. Okay, on this video. Hey.
Now, at this point, I'm saying, don't irritate me with your relation.
So that day when Marwa was doing that video of saying he's a beggar, I'm a beggar Marwa. When he was doing that video, there is this guy called Fala Fashion TV. For those people that do not know the backstory, this guy called Fala Fashion TV donated to Marwa some money. And then immediately that guy donated to Marwa some money. Marwa took an initiative of going to visit the next video. The next video immediately after that donation, Marwa took an initiative of going to visit that land that belongs to the guy that is called Fala Fashion TV. So when Marwa went there, okay, to visit that farm, he investigated the farm, and then he was telling this guy by the name Fala Fashion TV that he should look for money and pay out all those people so that they get out of there. This is why I want you to see this. This is the reason why I'm telling you. This is a script that has been clearly scripted by Marwa, and the presenter of the script is Mike Kizoh. Look at this. This is the day that Marwa visited. The previous day, Marwa was given money by that guy, or was given donation by that guy by the name Fala Fashion TV. The following day, immediately, is the day that Marwa went to the farm that belongs now to that guy called Fala Fashion TV. Remember, he was always also doing that with that lady by the name, there is that lady in the UK that apparently Marwa gave land. What is that? What is the name of that lady? I've forgotten the name of the lady. Every time Marwa donated money to that lady, the next day Marwa will go and film from that land and say, guys, look at this land that belongs to so and so. Same applies to Jamaican uncle. The moment Jamaican uncle will donate some money, Marwa will always, the next day, he will go to that land of Jamaican uncle. It is something that he's always been doing, okay? So, I don't know if it was transport and all, and then they hide it in the name of donation or whatever. But this is the day, the following day.
No, Mike doesn't use that motorbike. So, guys, that is what is going on. But I understand, sometimes when development comes in a place, people start profiling you and calling you names because they are not used to that. But you have to be the bigger man. What do I mean? You have to be a man of integrity and a man who wants to do the right thing. But I can tell you this is a very good investment. And actually, this land was not bought from locals. It was bought from someone who had bought this and had moved to America. So we did not buy directly from the locals here. We bought it from someone who lives in America. So Fala Fashion, don't be afraid. All I see here is God's hand. It's a big blessing. Don't have doubts investing here. Especially now that you put a wall like that. Nobody can ever come to say, oh, it used to be here. The boundary used to be here. Now it's this side. Nobody will come like that.
And then, surprise, surprise, surprise. When Marwa was saying that, nobody will come and say that this place belongs to me, or the the boundary used to be here and all that. 4 days ago, guys, we're talking about 4 days ago.
Like Kizoh is around.
4 days ago.
It's very humble. Very humble like that. Somebody lives, that is a kitchen, and sometimes you might find somebody sleeping.
4 days ago. And then yesterday, the land automatically has an issue. The road has been closed. Remember now, this guy by the name Fala Fashion TV had released some money. Apparently, the road was closed, and then he gave out some money so that they can open the road for him. Okay, he was paid off, and then he bought the road. And then immediately Marwa visits the place. After Marwa leaving the place, after assuring Fala Fashion TV, oh, it is safe, nobody will come and bother you, there is now this video of Mike Kizoh. The road has been closed. So what do we do at this point? What do we do? Fala Fashion TV, send more money to buy the other road that has been closed. That is the game. Okay? That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Create a situation And then after creating a situation, you create a solution. Okay? Who is really behind it all? Now, the closure of the road. That is where they blame Gintu. That apparently Gintu is inciting the villagers to go and block the road. Okay? They're blaming Gintu. Let me forward to that point where now, unfortunately, this one does not know how to upload videos because he does not have transcripts on his videos. My friend, Mike Kizoh, you have the biggest YouTuber in Kenya and you don't know how to upload video while enabling transcriptions. Thank God now you know what transcription is, okay? Should be thanking me. Send something. Super slap me there, Mike Kizoh. I know you're watching. Where? There. No.
Envy is there, but
Envy is there. Okay, there.
Niambia anataka aje lakini yako sai.
There.
Then we ensure that
what has it happens
from tomorrow. Guys, we have very, very bad news. Actually, I just went to do some preparation somewhere. Then upon coming back now, just moving to a very, very tricky situation here because this other side now we don't have road anymore. You can see how the sisal have been planted over here. From this side, just go this way, up to here. So the road is closed. Yeah, the road is now closed again. We're having a lot of issues.
Okay, in case I disappear any minute from now, I see the lights are flickering. That is because of the rain and the electricity might disappear any moment. So in case it disappears, don't worry, I will not be coming back. I will see you normal time, my people. Okay, in case, because it usually starts like this, flickering, then boom, boom, gone.
So that no way you can access the farm.
So Falafashion TV has a farm, but he can't access the farm now. So what does he need to do? He needs to send more money so that they can purchase the entire road. The next road, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, please, come on. These games, the next road. These games are played by Marwa and they are played by Marwa very, 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 very well. Very, very, very well. Okay? He knows what he's doing. Okay. Let me see what you said. I love pork though. Most of Marwa's subscribers are noodles buyer. That is why you see money flowing in Nebo. Hanse. Horse sacrifice. Okay. This horse sacrifice. I suspect he was having a nasal party and it wasn't snuff based. Ason Thompson. All right. And exactly. Elite Queen, you're saying spot on the noodles business is a multi-billion business. And Kenge and minions get peanuts while their image and reputation is damaged by strangers who use them as bridging gap. It is obvious that Maro is the loser and miserable, but Mana, why does the money keep coming no matter the failure? That is not normal. It is because he has wrapped all of them under his fingers, my friend. Okay. The predators will always fund Kenge. He had given them a platform and he's willing to pimp minions. He gets peanuts. The predators make big monies out of his stupidity and lack of knowledge. Okay, I think you guys must be talking about something else and it's not even the land and the road being blocked. Come on. Okay, you guys are not talking about what is happening with these land issues. I'm talking about the land issues where Mike Kizoh, the road has been blocked. And one thing that I do not understand at all, not even understanding, guys, in Kenya, everywhere that you buy property, whoever is selling for you property must at least give you a pathway to where you'll be going to your property. So all these road blocking and all this nonsense, for me, they all look as made up stuff, just as a form of getting money from people. Okay? And I'm saying this with confidence. And any Kenyan that is here, please tell me that I'm lying. Any person that is selling you property must also show you how you will get to your property. You're selling me land. Either you sell me the land that is on this main road, and if you're selling me land that is somewhere that is not on the main road, you have to show me where and how I will pass and access my land. This is why this whole thing, for me as a Kenyan, it does not make any sense. For me as a Kenyan who lives in Kenya, who knows how property works in Kenya, this whole thing does not make any sense unless these people that are blocking the road are bribing officials and things like that. But what I understand is, as long as you're the one who sold the property, you're supposed to give, unless it is a game that is being played by both the road blocker and the person that is presenting the case to the person that is supposed to be in America and send some chum for road to be paved. By road. Guys, nope. Nope. Any Kenyan any Kenyan that is in this house, please tell me if you have ever seen anybody buying land and they have not been given access to that property. Unless the person who is buying land wants a bigger road than the one that has been allocated to him by the seller, that is when now they are entitled to purchase now the road. But otherwise, this whole thing is not making any sense. This whole thing looks like it's all a setup to acquire funds from this guy. And he will send, and probably he has already sent. Okay. You are being manipulated for a greater reason, in my opinion. Time to recognize what is the greater purpose. All these actors sprang out of nowhere to sell an illusion, and people are buying this illusion. Jed, people are buying this illusion in huge numbers. In fact, this illusion is on auction, and everybody wants a part of the illusion. Rain, go away, come back another day. Okay, person finder. You need to know your history and know you are being manipulated as a population. Okay. The brief, what is playing out in Nyabohanse, it's the continued tribal cabal that has existed for more than a decade between Luos and Kurians. Let me tell you, any tribe can survive in Kuria land, but not Luo. Oh, okay. So you mean Kizoh is a Luo, and all this is happening because he's a Luo? Interesting. I see. That is a different perspective of seeing things. And yeah, we have some parts of this country where tribalism is still in existence. So I cannot rule you out. Or you point out. Fala means fool. He is really at least Queen, you don't have to do that. But it's true, yeah. Fala in Swahili means fool. So yeah. Okay. I don't think if I will finish reading your comment. At least Queen, where watch Not going to happen for someone who is always allegedly a teacher. She's very hard-headed. Okay. Now, I want to disappear, ladies and gents. Michelle, you're saying Fala Fashion TV bought a land for himself and for my Kizoh without involving Marwa. So now Marwa will take his share of the cake in his own way. And probably no wonder now they are inventing. Probably this invention of the road has been closed. And you see one thing. There is a time when I said something on this channel and I got a lot of backlash. But I don't care anyways. Let me hate in peace. If I'm hating, please let me hate in peace. There is a time that I said here, there is too many breakups in Nyabohanse. Somebody is breaking up with their wife, and then all of a sudden the wife is going and then has a house and all that. And I said, this thing is probably a script. This thing is probably a script. And people are like, NT, stop it, stop it. Tomorrow you see who so and so they've split, and the next day the woman has gotten land and all that, and then after two months they are back together and all that. And I was like, this is a script. And people are like, NT, stop the hate, stop the. And this is why I'm saying, you see this road thingy, this road thingy, this road thingy, this road closure of the road thingy, this thing is a script. Okay, this thing, especially this one that is now playing out, this thing, I strongly feel like this is a script. And it is because the audience already know that, their audience, they already know that people close roads for other people there. People are jealous there. And by the way, why should I even say when Mike Kizoh himself is saying this is because of jealousy? Mike Kizoh himself said it. This is because of jealousy, you know. He said it. So they know if they play the jealousy card, a lot of their subscribers will buy that, because their subscribers, they have been fed that until it entered into their skulls. So every time somebody comes out and says something about jealousy, they will go with it. They'll go with the flow. So
go this way. So the road is closed. Yeah, the road is now closed again. So we're having a lot of issues here and there. So there is no way you can access the farm now. Yeah, all that still envy. Yeah, it's
envy, jealousy. Okay, remember that is what I said. There is anything you just hear them, envy, jealousy, and all. And their subscribers, they already know that, they have been imprinted that in their mind. You know, once you repeat something to a person over and over and over, it becomes a reality. So all their subscribers, they know that this is the worst village on earth, because everybody is jealous of everybody. And you wonder, are they making their village great, or are they destroying their own village? Eh? Marwa is the one who constantly keeps saying, we want to make this village a great village on earth. But deep down, some of the subscribers, they're like, me, come live there where everybody is jealous of everybody. Never, 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 never. I can never. I will never. Everybody wants to kill somebody because of land. Everybody wants to kill somebody because of super slaps. Everybody wants to kill somebody because of getting more views than the other. Everybody wants to kill somebody because of something.
Use people to tell people to cross the road and all these things. So the other side was closed. We had to buy it, and now to do just actually everything was just going on well. Everything was just okay, but right now when I come back, I just felt that this place is now closed, and the remaining place here can't even accommodate even a small car. So I had to leave my bricks in the other side because the car could not pass. Yeah, it's
so you see, now he is unable to access his property because the road has been closed. So is it because of actually this person is being jealous because he wants to construct, or is it just another script that they usually create as a form of saying, now, guys, we need to buy this road so that we will not have any problems crossing the road again? You know, that is obviously what is going to follow next. We need now to, guys, the road has been closed. What next? I have spoken to the owner, and the owner has said I give him 20 million. Okay. 3,000 USD for me now to get the road. And of course, okay, no problem, have it. Hey, we've seen this script again. This is the same script, different players. Okay, same script, different actors. Okay, let's say that in Mzungu Pebbles voice. Same script, different actors. Mm, I don't care. Anyway, I think this is. I don't know much. I'm smiling, but it is not easy for me because right there, I'm experiencing a big loss because I wait for the bricks to be brought until they eat, right? But when they are there, I'll have again to pay another person to bring them from where they are until they reach the site. Yeah. So that is it. That is how it is going. I can bet you in another video you will hear breaking and not breaking news. You will hear in another video very soon. You will hear not breaking news. There is this title that they use, all of them. Surprise! We bought the road. Who is willing to bet with me? Anybody? Anybody who is willing? Anyone? The next topic it will be surprise. Congratulations, we bought the road from one of our subscriber had decided to buy this road for us. Now we no longer have the problem. Surprise from USA or Canada. That is the next video, and that is the title that they will be using. Anybody who is willing, we can let us do the pinky thingy. No, that's pinky thingy, the one that, yeah, let's do that. Millennials know what I mean. Negotiator. Nairobi teacher, you have to sleep with one eye open over there. Yeah. Okay, that is, guys, I cannot live in that place. Seriously. The place where you will be feeling like somebody's up, like somebody is out there to get you. Somebody's out there to get. No, I can't. Until the landowners realized they sold their land at throwaway price to wealthy YouTubers, and because they never followed the right procedure in a sale, the owner now want money, hence a roadblock. Yeah, you're making a very nice, good point. Gracie Griffins, you're saying, who doesn't know it's not a script? It's not a script, and the whole village is in on the game. Or Gracie Griffins, yeah. All the lands the Marwas bought are landlocked lands, but demanding roads. And roads blocked, okay? Elise, you're saying, actually, no, there is a Auto 718 here. You're saying, in America, the roads are owned by the government and cannot be privately bought or sold. And so Thompson, the whole Nyabohanse is a huge piece of agricultural land. Yeah. Land sellers always give out pathway to enable to pass, but not where the car will pass. You will buy it if you are building, can allow you to pass. After construction, it is closed. Elise Queen, yes, I totally agree with you. However, they are supposed to give you a pathway, but not allow you to pass. And I agree with you on that. The fanatic Nyabohanse supporters, real haters, are, in my opinion, being paid to harass those that you want to notice the weirdness. Oh, okay. I bet it will happen. My Kizoh can buy the road. After all, he is given free land and the road will be for him as well. No, he will not. Guys, please like the video. Like the video as I summarize this video. This video was not meant to even get to this point. It was meant to be finished a few minutes ago, and I extended it regardless of the rain. I intended it to be 30 minutes alone. Anyway, I think I'll be summarizing, I think I'm summarizing from there. You guys can keep the conversation going in the comment section. If you haven't liked the video, please consider liking the video. I really, really appreciate my morning risers. I will definitely be seeing you in the Mingo. Guys, today, do not sleep. If you are single, don't sleep. Marwa is ready to mingle. Today, I'm advertising Marwa. This is free advertisement, bro. I know you're watching Marwa. You should be at least paying me something. But anyway, it's okay because I use you to make content and make money, so it's fair game. I'm advertising your Mingo for free. If you are single, let's meet tonight. Marwa said on 28th, but he said on Sunday 28th. But today is Saturday 28th. So how is it going to be, Marwa? How are you going to do this? Is it going to be today or tomorrow? Please, Marwa, let us know in the community post. We need to mingle. I need a Muzungu. Will Muzungus accept to be second women, second wives? Will Muzungus accept? If any Muzungu, no, not among you. You guys know. You guys will not accept. And when you come in, anyway, just prepare for mingle today. Anyway, cheers, guys. Let me see you in the next video on the mingle. Bye. Hey, hey.